Hi, everybody. Christine Cataldo here, and I wanted to take a moment to welcome you to the 40-day walkabout. Super excited to have you all here. Super excited to share from my personal walkabout or pilgrimage of sorts that has occurred over the past 3 years. I've learned a wealth of information from so many people, and I want to pay it forward. I want to give it. I want to give back and to share it with everybody. There's been things along the way that have worked great for me, and other things, not so much. But everybody's different. So my point being, we're all going to be different in this journey. So your fellow travelers in the walkabout with you will have different struggles that they're facing. They'll have different goals that they want to achieve. So try not to compare yourself to the person that's next to you. Definitely use information that they share to enhance your journey and to give you some food for thought to dig a little bit deeper in your own self-discovery. And I hope that you have ample time to give yourself a lot of self-love, self-care, during this self-discovery, so that you're just really learning so much about yourself, but you're also allowing yourself to heal when things come up, when emotions are processed during this whole journey. And really important to give yourself grace, during that. It's not an easy process. And as you self-reflect and do this discovery and do this digging, things will come up that you haven't thought about. It's going to evoke emotion and some thoughts of the past, the future, whatever. Try to stay present and just process them and go through the steps. You have to go through the steps. Sometimes I remember in my journey, oh my goodness, it was so painful, or I thought I was going to die. Of course, I didn't die. Emotions are not going to kill you. I mean, they could if you let yourself get so stressed out and full of anxiety. But really, at the end of the day, it's not going to kill you. And, it feels like it at times. It feels like sometimes I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like someone just pulled my heart out and stomped all over it. But I did learn how to just sit in, at the time, I was sitting in some brokenness. So I sat in the brokenness and just really processed and allowed myself to just fill up with those emotions and to process them. And that's really the only way to get through things, or to really discover more about yourself and allow you to heal and allow you to grow and step out of your comfort zone. So I encourage you to do all of that. This is your workshop. If there's something that I've asked you to do that you want to tailor a little bit, maybe you want to dig a little bit deeper in one of the discussions or in one of the journal exercises, feel free to do it. Absolutely. If you have any questions about it, feel free to reach out to me privately, or in the I'll have a question thread that I'll put up that we can use to ask any questions, and I'll be sure to pop in there and answer any of those questions. Please, please, please give me that feedback and ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to work with you. Most of all, give yourself some grace. Don't compare yourself to anyone in here except for yourself. Compare yourself to yourself yesterday and improve based on that, but not anyone else. We're all different, and that's how it should stay. But we should all use what we're learning on our journey in our discussions to enhance those and to make them really robust and powerful. But I think that's about it. I hope you enjoy your time, and thank you very much for participating. I'm super excited to see your journey, your pilgrimage, and your walkabout unfold, and you propel to greatness. Love you all. Bye.